Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another day of 12 days of polish. Today I thought would be the perfect time for me to show you my nail polish collection, do kind of an updated nail polish collection video. The last one I did I think might have been in 2017. I'm not sure what time of year it was, but I know that my collection has certainly grown since then, and I figured why not. So I'm gonna have to switch out the lens so I can get close to you guys and so I can you know, show you everything. So let's do that and then we'll move into my Helmers. So as you can see, I'm now sitting on the floor and behind me I have my two Helmers, and on top of that I do have a Melmer, as it's often called, but it's just one of the 3-drawer organizers from Michaels that is similar to a Helmer, but to be honest the quality is just not there, even if you can find it for discounted prices including coupons and whatnot. But I'm gonna take you from the top and then we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom and go through the polishes. Here is the top drawer. So in here I just basically have cuticle care items. There is a collection from Sinful Colors from the summer. That was a collection that I had planned on doing a review on and I never got to. Here's some nail forms right here. I have some acrylic powder. I don't do acrylics per se, but I was given a really great tip about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, because I was having problems in my thumbs. Or at least one thumb likes to split right down my nail, and I was actually given a great tip to just apply some nail glue, which is what this is, and dip it in some acrylic powder. It's a great way to patch any breaks. I've done this multiple times since I was given that advice, and I think it actually works the best, better than you know, like the tea bag patch. There's some other recommendations I've been given, but this one probably holds up the longest. It's the strongest, so it does hold up really well. Moving on to the next drawer. So this one's a little bit more messy. I just have minis in here. Here is some a pack of Sharpies. I was doing some stamping with some Sharpies previously. I haven't cracked into this package, but I did get a smaller package before and that was a lot of fun. Again, more minis. I also have some backups of some Noodles. This is from the May polish pickup. This is I'm Blue. Here's another, the unicorn. I also have some other polishes in here. I have some stamping polishes. Here's a backup of The Beat Goes On from Sinful Colors. I also have a stack of nail stamping plates that I just don't have a home, so there's that. I also have these Queen nail stampers. I picked these up off of Amazon. I am a really big fan of the stampers from Queen that you can get at Walmart. I'm not a Walmart shopper, so I figured why not check out the ones that they're selling online. So I found the most comparable one, the one that had the same name as the one that you can find in Walmart. So I ordered 2 of them. These are not the same. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, hold on. So these are not the same. The one from Walmart is sticky, it's soft, it's kind of squishy. That one's probably a little bit more easier to destroy. This one is just awful. I mean, it's hard, it's not sticky in the least bit. It's just, to be honest, I was really disappointed. So if you're like me and you like the Queen stamper from Walmart, I don't recommend that you get the one off of Amazon from the Queen store on Amazon, because they're not the same. So that's unfortunate, but at least I know now, because actually I was going to buy more because I go through them quite a bit. Here is the bottom drawer. So this is filled with top coats, whether they're matte or glossy. I have gel polish in here. I also have base coats. So I have my treatment coats right here with my nail teaks. I also have my sticky base coat. There's more gel right there. This is the Zoya, from the Zoya manicure system, the hydrating serum. I have my gel lamp back there that was sent to me for PR probably over 1 year ago now, or maybe just about 1 year ago now. I think I need to get a better one because I would love to continue putting gel on my thumbs because my thumbs break really low, really low. But I feel like that lamp may not be curing them as well as they should be cured because I end up with peeling even though I follow the steps as I should. As you can see, I have some more cuticle oil in here. Sometimes things get mixed up. I know you guys know how that is. I also have my favorite top coat at the moment. This is Wet n Wild's Hard as Ice top coat. I have 2 of these in here because I really like them. There's some patches back here. I don't really use them. I got them when I was going through this like phase of trying to figure out what the best thing was to fix my my torn nails. And I mean, they work okay. Sometimes I'll pair that with the acrylic powder and nail glue, but for the most part I just stick with the nail glue and the acrylic powder. So there's that last drawer in the Melmer. In this top drawer on the left, I have all of my Noodles nail polishes. There are some holes in here, but this drawer actually does fill up completely. I've just pulled some out so that I can do some swatches. But this is my first drawer of Noodles nail polish. You guys know I love Noodles nail polish. Even though I now get PR, which that started I think in June or maybe July, I still purchase from them. And I also purchase the polishes and destashes. Same goes for the next drawer, but this one is a lot more empty, as you can see. But it's about halfway filled up. Just more Noodles nail polish. I believe that there's a possibility that I will have an entire Helmer filled with Noodles nail polish, but it's a little slow going. Not many people like to destash them, which of course is a good thing, you know, good feedback for Noodles, but sometimes I'm like, darn it, I missed out on that polish. Moving into this third drawer, I have more indies. So up here in the front, which you can hardly see, I have my 9-0s, I have my polishes, and then it moves into Anchor and Heart lacquer. As we get to the back, we have Polished for Days, KB Shimmer, and then all the way in the back, I'm sure you can probably guess, but those are all my Moonshine Manny polishes. So this is kind of my indie Helmer, if you will. And then in this drawer right beneath that one, this is just a mishmash of a bunch of indies. I mean, I have Pampered polishes, painted polishes, I have, what is this, Scofflaw, I have one Illyrian, I have this Quixotic polish, I have some of my Twisting Nether lacquer polishes. I couldn't fit all of my polishes in there or my Polish for Days in the top drawer or the drawer above this one, so I've had to kind of stick them in here. I definitely need to go through and reorganize, but at this point with this drawer, a lot of these brands, I just don't have enough polishes from those brands to really justify them having their own drawer, at least as of yet. I don't really see myself expanding on a lot of these brands, to be honest, but there are definitely brands in here that I can see myself buying more of their polishes. And then we're gonna move into my OPIs. So this drawer, I don't know why, but my bottom two drawers always, the back polishes always fall over. So I don't really have too many OPIs. I'm not a super big OPI fan. There's nothing necessarily wrong with OPI. It's just not my favorite. Here, let me move you guys back. There you go. So I have some Hello Kitty polishes. I mean, this one is definitely mixed up. When it comes to my mainstream polish drawers, you'll definitely see that I don't have them as well organized. You know, I don't know, they're kind of forgettable to me sometimes, not all of the time, but sometimes. This one right here is I Can Only Wear OPI. Here is Pinking of You. What's one of my favorites in this drawer? Oh, here is Mod About You. This is the original. I did pick up the newer one, and there is a slight difference, which is really unfortunate because it's a very pretty, cool toned pink. And then this is my favorite my very first Knock Worst. That is a mouthful, but this is a beautiful kind of nudie shade. So there's that drawer, and then my last drawer from this Helmer. This actually was originally organized for collection, so if I had quite a few polishes from one specific collection, I would stick it in this drawer. Again, as time has gone on, I don't know, I don't really care that much about it, so here I have some from that Bubble collection, the Pop Culture collection from OPI, that not many people really enjoyed. Here we have You're Such a Budapest. What is one of my favorites in this drawer? Definitely Less is Norse. That was my favorite from the fall 2017 collection. I think I Am What I Amethyst is beautiful. This used to be really popular. I don't know, I haven't heard it talked about too much anymore. And this is Turn on the Northern Lights, which of course is just a stunner, isn't it? That's one that I just can't get over. Nope, not that one. Here is one of my favorite polishes from the Hello Kitty collection was definitely Let's Be Friends. I had a thing for these pale cool tone pinks, and this one was my favorite. It's Curly Formula. At the time, I didn't really recognize that. but I know it now. Here is Frenchie Likes to Kiss. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for a discount. It has this really beautiful kind of, I don't know, it's like a blue shift, but it doesn't really show up too well on the nail. So there is all of my OPIs. That is it. I really don't have that many, surprisingly. Moving on to the second Helmer, this has a cute little cuticula magnet on it. I hope that one day Noodles nail polish comes out with one of these. I would love to have it, but this first drawer is actually filled with all of my China Glazes. These are my older China Glazes. I was a diehard China Glaze fan before YouTube for the longest time. This was my favorite. I do have the ever popular original Flip Flop Fantasy. I didn't know this until recently. I think it was Vintage and Varnished posted this on Instagram, but this is the original Rose Among Thorns. I guess now it's more pink, I think. So that's a bit of a bummer. One you guys have seen before is China Glaze's Awakening. It just holds a special place in my heart. My favorite cobalt blue from China Glazes is very separated, is I See the Point. This is just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. I wish that China Glaze would go back and re-release their older polishes, or maybe the polishes in their core collections, with their new brush, because these older brushes, I'm fine with smaller brushes. Like the Zoya brushes were not awful, but these long skinny brushes are a little ridiculous, I think. Yeah, so this is just filled with China Glazes. I also have some of these Salon Perfects in the back. This was one that was recommended to me by many of you. This is Georgia Peach. I think this was recommended. Yeah, this was the one that was recommended to me because of my hot pants obsession at the time. That was a little outrageous. I definitely still love it. I almost put it on my toes the other day, so it's still a good one. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean it's not a good one. The second drawer is more of the same, but this has, you know, fuller collections. So this is the My Little Pony collection here in the front. I have the China Glaze Spring 2017 and Summer 2017 collections, the Hollow collection, of course the Grinch collection, and here's some miscellaneous polishes too because I can't fit any more up here. What is this? This is Shocking Pink. I have a Shocking Pink up there, so this must be a backup. Pearl Jammin', not my favorite. I have finally picked up Frostbite. This is very popular as well. I finally picked it up. I haven't worn it yet. From their Halloween collection, I picked up Wicked Liquid because this was hyped up as well. China Glaze has been coming out with some really popular polishes lately. And here is Malibu Boo. It's a black scattered hollow. I like this one more than the China, or not the China Glaze, the Color Club one that I picked up, I don't know, maybe a year ago now. I can't remember. It's been a while. I also picked up I Autumn Need That from, I think this must have been their fall collection based on the name. And also Mustard the Courage. I mean, I love this color, but it really does not like me at all. What is this one? Oh, this is Merry Whatever from the China Glaze collection, or the Grinch collection, I should say. So basically the rest of the drawers in this Helmer are drugstore polishes. I have a lot of Sinful Colors polishes, and that is what this drawer is filled up with. So I have blues. I went and did this a while ago. I organized them by color. So blues, lilacs, purples, berries, pinks, kind of these terracotta colors, lighter, kind of moving back. My favorite, you know, I mean, I can't even find it. Where are you? I don't have it. I must have pulled it out. I did pull it out to do some swatches, but Sinful Colors Endless Blue, it's just a beautiful blue. Inexpensive. Used to be really easy to find. I don't know what Sinful Colors is doing now, but things have kind of gotten a little bit confusing. But that was one of my favorites. Also, Navy I Do. This is a beautiful navy blue. Just really basic, but it's beautiful nonetheless. What else do I have in here? I know, oh, here it is. Slay Me. This was from their holiday collection 2016. It's just so pretty. I mean, do you see it? And in the light. It's beautiful. I love that one. The original 24/7. Look at that label, you guys. So old. I wish they would bring it back. I don't know why they ever changed it. I don't ever know why they ever change things, but here's Island Coral. But yeah, that's basically all Sinful Colors. More of the same on the bottom. This is filled with my Candy Johnson polishes. Stone Crystal Shimmer collection, the what was it, St. Patrick's Day collection from 2017, 4th of July collection. Here is the Sinful Shine version of Sinful Colors Most Sinful. I don't know that these are worth the extra buck. I mean, if you're not going to put top coat, maybe these would be, but if you're going to top coat it like me, I don't think they're worth the extra $1. We are almost to the bottom. Again, more Sinful Colors. I have a ton of Sinful Colors. I loved Sinful Colors. I don't know, when did I get into them? I think probably 2009. It was probably 2009 when I got into them. So this drawer up here in the front, you can hardly see, is the Pastel Neon Matte collection. I love these colors. Aren't they just so pretty to look at? These are just beautiful. Beautiful colors. I have backups over here of those. I have the Hypnotic Transforming top coats that I never really used. I don't want to let them go because I do want to give them a try. I just don't know when that day is going to come. I'm sure we have all heard that before. This is Bad Witch from their Halloween collection from 2018. Right here is So Symbolic. I've talked about this many times, but I love when Sinful Colors comes out with foil polishes. I think that's about it in here that really stands out. Oh, you know what? Right here in the back, I have one of those Kylie polishes. I think I got this at Big Lots or something. But this is Kitty Pink. This is so pretty. I picked this up in 2016 as well. This is just one of those cool toned pinks, really soft but beautiful. I don't know why. I don't know that I'll ever get away from those, to be honest. I picked up this one, Last Chance, at Big Lots here recently because I wanted to get a green, a darker green. But this is kind of sheer if I recall, because I was thinking I could use it for stamping, but yeah, this is not going to be thick enough to use for stamping. I've also had this Miss Impatient for a while. It's a quick drying, I don't know, top coat, if you will, I guess. It doesn't really specify it as a top coat. It just says quick dry. I haven't used it, and I should probably give that a try. Now on to the very last drawer. So this is just a mishmash of drugstore polishes. I have finger paints, which these were all sent to me because I don't have I forget what the name of that store is called. I don't have one of the Five Below, I think it is. I don't have one near me. I think the closest one is like over 250 miles away. Here is my beloved I Dream a Jean Genie. I cannot get enough. This is just, I love this one. It is gorgeous. I'll Be There. This was gifted to me by Rebecca. I used this over, I think it was Orly's Vintage. Oh my gosh, it looked so good. It looked so good on top of that one. What else? More of the Crayola by Sally Hansen polishes. I don't really reach into this drawer as often as I used to. I don't know, I guess I'm in that indie phase right now, to be honest. I think that's probably what it is, but I mean, I have other Sally Hansen polishes. Here's Revlon. I have this Broadway polish, which I talked about a couple months ago, and so many people said that this was really a really underestimated brand or underestimated line. Not many people talk about it. I'm not sure if that's because they just aren't interested in it or if they are not aware of it. Dollar General, I think, is where those come from. Here's some old Maybelline. Here's one. I have another one in here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here are some old Maybelline polishes. I wish they would come back. What is up with brands discontinuing polishes? Like, I think L'Oreal discontinued making polishes, at least here in America. They don't sell them. Maybelline, When Wild too. What is going on? I'm not really sure, but that is all of my, I think this would be all of my drugstore polishes. These are all of them. So let's move on to the other Helmer. So here is my last Helmer. We're gonna start this one from the top like we did the other ones. So this is actually my Helmer filled with Zoya polishes. I do receive a lot of PR from Zoya. I like to keep the polishes just for references in the future. Sometimes they come out with polishes that look alike, but when you get them on the nail, they are not alike. So I like to do comparisons in that way. If you watch my reviews, you probably caught on to that. So here is the top drawer. This is, it looks like the summer collection for 2017, winter collection, fall collection is in there in the back. I like to try to keep these separated by collections, but that doesn't always happen. Down here, more from collections. This is from their latest holiday collection. And then more on the bottom. Let me give you a better angle. This next, my camera cut me off, so I have to redo this. This is the next drawer. It's filled with more Zoyas. This right here was gifted to me. This is Temperance. It was actually released as a mini only, but the sweet Rebecca, I guess she tracked down two, filled up a full-size bottle, and sent it to me. It's a gray with this pink flash. It is so pretty. I do not know how easy it would be to find this one. But this drawer is basically just filled with miscellaneous polishes. They don't belong to any collections that I own in particular, or that I don't own many polishes from. I do have my scattered hollows sitting together because they're just easier to find that way. I also have some textured polishes. These are some pixie dust. The gray one is London, and this kind of denim-y blue one is NYX. But yeah, these are just miscellaneous. Like I said, my favorite Zoya is Zoya's Harper. I had never purchased a polish online before, but when I saw Zoya's Harper and I couldn't find it in Ulta, which is the only place around me that I know of that sells Zoya, I went online and I bought it. That was my first time buying it. I could not let this one elude me. I was going to have it, so I bought it. This one right here is Zoya's Wendy. I cannot wait until spring hits. I love these bright, just cheerful colors, and Wendy I think would make a really good Pantone color of the year color, because the Pantone color of the year for 2019 is coral. Some people are disappointed, but I don't mind in the least bit. Moving on. This drawer is filled with my Morgan Taylors and my Orlys. I also have a few salon, what are these? Complete salon manicure polishes from Sally Hansen. I like to keep these together because, as you can see, I don't own many Morgan Taylors. I actually really do like the brand, but I don't know where you can buy them in store other than JCPenney. And at my JCPenney, their salon area is very tiny, so they don't have many polishes from any brand in stock. The rest of these are Orly's, as you can see. I have Orly's Rage. I picked this up after so many years. I've heard so much hype about it, and I picked it up this year. I think it was this beauty right here, Afterglow. This is from their summer collection, I think. Oh my goodness, this is just so pretty. One of my favorite Morgan Taylors is all about the pout. They look similar, but they're not the same. This is like my power color though. Some girls are like black or red or purple, and I'm like, whatever this color is, like this color is like my power color. I feel so good in it. It's my favorite. It makes me happy. So there's that drawer. This bottom drawer is filled with more mainstream polishes. So right here in the front, you can see all of my Essies. Essie's another brand that I don't own too many polishes from. I'm happy that they changed their brushes here in America finally, so I will be more inclined to purchase from them. Their brushes just were not my favorite. My favorite Essie ever was, where is it? Is it even up here? I don't think it is. Essie's original Vandigo. The Vandigo that's out now is very different. It looks kind of peachy. The other one was more of a cool tone pink, which disappointed me when I went into the store, and I could tell immediately it was not the same polish. Here is Bikini So Teeny, very popular, has a cult following. I have those glitter concrete polishes. I really need to do a mani with these. I want to do some nail stamping with Fair Isle prints, you know, that you see on sweaters, but I want to do it on this because I think the texture would be, I just add a little extra something to that type of mani because that print you really only find on sweaters. What else do I have in here? Designated DJ. I haven't worn this in a while. I remember being really into this kind of plummy berry color in 2017. Here's Viva Antigua. It's a tealy with like this gold glitter in there. But those are my Essies. Here are my finger paints. I don't own too many finger paints. I do think they're a little underrated. At the same time, I don't think they come out with collections often enough to really, I guess, garner attention as often as other brands do. In the back, I have two of these Nails Ink polishes. This is Baker Street. This other one is a topper, which is called Chelsea Embankment Gardens. I have my one and only Ginger and Liz. They used to be available at Ulta, but they've discontinued carrying them. Here is a Berry L, my one and only Berry L. This was gifted to me by Jessica the Polish Queen. My one and only Nicole by OPI. I don't think these are being made anymore. This is Be in the Moment, B with 2 E's. And in the back, very back, I have my Hype polishes. I don't talk about these very often. These were sent to me as PR, but these are really, like, these are actually really good polishes. They are marketed as being more natural, and they don't smell awful. Like, they don't smell like a normal nail polish. It's kind of weird, but if I were pregnant, I would probably wear more Zoya, but also probably more Hype. Never mind. I'm not even gonna lie. I would probably wear Noodles too because I can't get away from it. So there's that drawer. So I have my color clubs right here. All of these. I have some of these Kiss gel polishes that I find at the Dollar Tree. I don't go there as often as I used to, but I do pop in sometimes. Here are some Pure Ice. Nope, these are not Pure Ice. Pure Ice is up here. These are Julie G polishes, L'Oreal polishes. These are some of the textures. Don't know why they ever discontinued. Oh, Rimmel too. Rimmel discontinued as well, but this is Steel Gray. I used to be obsessed with this. Here's some P2s. A really good nudie pink is Flirting with Myself. I really like this one. I think it's beautiful. It reminds me of Kitty Pink and all of those other pinks that I talk about that are pale like that. I also have my Madame Glam polishes. I haven't worn those in a while. Those were sent to me as PR. I think all of those were sent to me as PR. What else? Oh, I have these Revlon Perfumery polishes. I picked up Winter Mint because of how closely it resembled some polish from Deborah Lippmann, I think it was. Revlon does a really good job at duping some of those higher end brands, but they're not doing that anymore. I wonder what happened. Here are some, what are these? Personal Accent polishes. This is a brand that is no longer made. So here is an overview of my desk. That is my box of Black Friday purchases that I have not yet put away. I have 3 of these pumps. The purple one holds alcohol. That gray one holds pure acetone. And the one that's filled with blue liquid, you probably already know, is not acetone. And of course, my Zoya nail polish remover. I have my base coat, top coat, quick dry drops from Zoya. Those are all stamping polishes. I like to leave those out because I like to see what my options are when I'm stamping. Here's some polishes that I need to swatch. And I picked up 2 polishes because I got a 20% off coupon from Ulta. I don't know what to say. These are polishes that I need to swatch, like I said. More stamping polishes, all of those up there. And then my minis. I really wanted to go through my minis this year and I failed at that. That was not very good, but it is what it is. I also need to put this baby away. Look at this though. Do you see that? This is Tropical Fish from Schlee. So pretty. Seriously, so pretty. Also, I love this lamp right here. It is so good. I can change how warm the lighting is. I can also change how bright I want it to be or dim. It's just really nice. That wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, if you're curious about a polish that I skimmed over or maybe one I never even talked about, go ahead and let me know and I will answer all your questions. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!